Hi, Virgo. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color. This is your three-card reading for the month of February 2021. I'm so grateful to be able to say 2021. It doesn't slip off the tongue, but change. It's good. Anyway, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Press the bell for notifications. I appreciate comments. It really helps me. And I appreciate all my new subscribers. I'm offering 30-minute readings for $30. And the information is below. And if you want to go visit my website, go browse around and, look at all the pretty things that I make. I'd appreciate that too. And the link is below. It'll, Okay. Let's see what's going on for you, Virgo, for the month of February 2021. 1, 2, 3. I try not to see them because sometimes I get the first card and it influences me so much. And it's like, oh, I get this whole download, but I have to see them all together. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. The Queen of Pentacles, which is you, because you're Earth. The 10 of Cups, which is completion, but it's also, this is a very fulfilling, rich, full heart kind of card. And then the 2 of Wands. This is nice. This is a nice reading. Okay, Queens are about patience, 10s are about completion, and 2 is about choice. Generally. Okay, I've spoken about the Queen of Pentacles before. She is out of all the queens, she's the closest really to the Earth Mother. There are other cards that really symbolize the Earth Mother on a much in a bigger way. What else to say? Like the Empress or the 9 of Pentacles. This is a feminine, nurturing, kind, practical energy. She's very good with finances. She's good with finances, and she understands health. She kind of understands health. She kind of is. She's kind of Ceres, who is she's Demeter. She's Demeter, so she's bountiful. Bountiful. You get more bounty here. You get this, this is kind of the fairy tale card. So sometimes, I read this as a little negative because it's so perfect. This is like the fairy tale card. They live happily ever after, and they have 2 lovely children. They have a stream going through the land. I mean, I don't own any land, but if I had land, of course I'd want a stream. Not a river because it's going to flood. I mean, a stream can flood too. But you understand what I'm saying. They have a lovely house. They're happy. La, la, la. Then you have this card. This card is really interesting. This is like a really well thought out plan. This is like a really well thought out plan. And that's what I'm getting really from the reading more than anything is this strategy, like that, a strategy, there's like a whole plan, and you're Virgo, so I know you're really good at planning, and I know you like all your ducks in a row. I have Virgo rising, so I completely get it. It's like, well, if I'm gonna, build on this, I'm gonna work on that, I'm gonna do this in that order, blah blah blah. And this is really about this whole plan is really about being fulfilled emotionally, about being in joy, living in joy. And it feels like it involves the family. It feels like it could, the family, whatever family means. Family doesn't necessarily mean the people you're related to by blood. Your family could be your group of friends. Your family could be the people you're in business with, or the people you work with, or the people in your neighborhood, or or your family online. It could be your family online. There are people who comment regularly, and they're all over the place. So sometimes they write things, and I'm like, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I'm in the Arctic Circle. I don't have any. I have all these reindeer, caribou fans. So family, what family is the people that you're close to and that are close to you, or the people that you interact with regularly. Yeah, it could be any of those things. So I don't want you to get caught up. Sometimes it's very easy with the cards to get this very narrow vision, but that's not what it's about. But I feel like there's a plan being formed that is that benefits the community, and it's very practical. It's very strategic, and there's also patience, which is, patience is not one of my virtues. It just isn't. Sometimes it is. In certain areas. Certain areas, no. And I feel like, there's a like slow and steady progress, and well thought out, patient. It's kind of, everything has a process. So, when they pour concrete, it has to sit. It has to sit. You can't just pour the concrete and then build the house on top. It has to sit and settle, and then you have to see if the concrete was poured correctly. Does it have any cracks? Blah, 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 blah. I feel like there's a real methodical planning and strategy that is going on here, that is also based in patience, and as things progress, there might be choices to be made, but I think you're going to be able to make their choices. And honestly, sometimes we all get caught up. It's like, oh, did I make the right choice? Am I making the right choice? And then it stops us from moving forward. So I feel like sometimes, I feel like I've made the wrong choice. And, later on down the road, I realize that, in fact, I didn't. In fact, like the reason I made a left or the reason I made a right, that there was I don't know what the expression is. It wasn't mad. It was it was the best choice at the moment, and it led me onto a certain road that I was supposed to be on. So I don't want you to get caught up in, oh, I did, what should I do? Go with your instinct. Your first choice is generally the right choice. It's really as simple as that. But I feel like there's a whole plan going on, and I think it because your desire really is for stability and joy and community. If that's where it's coming from, then that's where it'll lead. Basically, that's what I think about this idea. Anyway, it's very nice. It's about sharing your joy, and sharing your abundance, your heart, really about sharing your heart, really about being the true Virgo. And the true Virgo, like the high point of a Virgo. And what people always, every sign, people are like, oh, you're that sign? And shut up, idiot. Is really to be service, to be of service, The earth gives her bounty to feed us, to feed all of us. A tree doesn't say, oh, well, you can't take my fruit because I don't really like what you're wearing. That's not what the trees are saying. The trees are saying, partake of the bounty. And it feels like you want to plant trees. That's what it feels like. You want to plant trees. And you're a Virgo. That's exactly what you should be doing. Blessings. Thanks for tuning in. If you want a one-on-one, all the information is below.